Now, y'all already know what time it is. It is time for the mess, so let's get into it, y'all. And what's going on, you guys? It's be your boy, Scattered by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess, where we talk about celebrity gossip, hot topics, and all things reality TV based. What's going on? I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Thursday, and I plan on doing the exact same. Now, before we get into today's mess, let's talk about what we got coming up, and I still ain't changed this yet. However, I will after this is over. As you guys already know, we do the Whether You Like It or Not panel every single Monday night at 8:30 Eastern. And this week it was on Really BTV's platform. Well, next week it will be on Yakrati's platform. So make sure you guys tune in once the link is available. I will put it out there, put it in the playlist, and you guys will be able to click on that notification bell so y'all can get y'all updates. So make sure you guys tune in on Monday night for Yakrati's hosting the Whether You Like It or Not panel, okay? And also, there is no episode of Chasing Dallas today as it normally would be, but being that Ted Lee reached out to me earlier today and said that he wanted to come up on the panel tonight and address some of the things that we have said, make sure you guys tune in. And the link is already out there. It's already available already. So make sure you guys go ahead and click on that link and make sure you guys hit that notification bell so y'all can be notified, because this is going to be a funny live, okay? We're going live for this, okay? And everybody will be in attendance tonight, so make sure you guys tune in. So with that being said, y'all, let's go ahead and get into today's mess, okay? And we're going to start this thing out with none other than Miss Megan Thee Stallion and her best friend Kelsey. Now, I got this from most of the stories. 3 of these stories is coming from the neighborhood, not the neighborhood talk, but the Jasmine brand. And the other one is coming from a St. Louis blog, okay? Now, this particular story right here involves Megan Thee Stallion and her ex-best friend Kelsey Harris. Now, the header of this blog says Megan Thee Stallion wants she don't want Kelsey to be questioned. Okay, I read it wrong. Okay, but anyway, she's still a part of this. But it says that Megan Thee Stallion wants boyfriend of ex-best friend Kelsey Harris to be questioned in her lawsuit against a strange label 1501 certified. Now, this is what the article says. Okay, now the article states Megan Thee Stallion is pulling out all the stops to put her case against 1501 Certified Entertainment to rest once and for all. Now, according to a report from the Radar Online, Megan Thee Stallion has asked a Texas judge to order her old best friend Kelsey's partner to appear for a deposition. Now, if you did not know, Kelsey Harris' mate and child's father, Darren Smith, is listed as an executive at Megan Thee Stallion's estranged label 1501 Certified Entertainment. The Her rhymer has been belling it out in court with the label for a while now as she wants out, but is seemingly having a hard time breaking away from the terms of her agreement. Over the course of the highly publicized lawsuit, Stallion claimed that CEO Carl Crawford not only blocked her from releasing music, but also withheld some of her royalties and failed to renegotiate her contract. Back in April, the 28-year-old even accused Carl Crawford of draining the label's funds so that he won't have to cough up what's owed to her. Allegedly, because of Darren Smith's position in the company, Stallion believes that he would have firsthand knowledge regarding the business dealings within 1501, prompting her to petition for him to be forced under oath. And legal documents are rep for the famed Hot Girl states Megan Thee Stallion endured mistreatment and abuse from 1501 and Carl Crawford, and she's looking forward to this lawsuit ending soon in a jury of her peers. Additionally, Stallion's team alleged that the 1501 crew has refused to work with her in good faith to schedule these depositions, and they alluded that it's the reason why she's now taking further action. The motion added, the court should compel 1501 to comply with its discovery obligations, produce outstanding documents, and produce deponents requested for the depositions to ensure all outstanding discovery is completed by July the 5th, 2023. The clock is ticking and Megan is eager to obtain closure. This action has been pending long enough. As of now, no official ruling has been given, but the trial will kick off on August the 7th. No word from Stallion's past homegirl, Kelsey Harris, just yet. The two's friendship ended shortly after singer Tory Lanez shot the celebrated rapstress in the foot back in 2020, okay? So that was pretty much the article from the Jasmine brand. Now, this is what I got to say about the matter at hand. And y'all know I've been Team Megan throughout all these situations, whether it's the case with her and Tory Lanez, and whether it's this case right here. Just let her go. Let my people go. Just let her go. Y'all don't want nothing to do with her. She don't really want nothing to do with y'all. Y'all not doing nothing with her. Y'all not putting no money into her. So why don't y'all just let her go? And on top of that, because y'all won't comply and just let this damn case die, she gotta go off and do some, the most drastic shit just so y'all can let her the hell go. Like, she's a Grammy, 3-time Grammy Award winning artist. You know what I'm saying? She got plaque after plaque. She got all these endorsements. Let her go. She don't really need y'all at this point. Y'all are a small label. Y'all can't really do too much with an artist of her caliber anyway. So just go ahead and let her go. Y'all keeping her because y'all know that she's the moneymaker. Y'all got Erica Banks, right? Bussy. Is you fucking? Y'all tried to make her a mini Megan Thee Stallion and it ain't working out. Her ass sitting up here on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. That show there ain't nobody watching. So why don't y'all just do more with her and push her and let Megan the hell go? Okay. And then on top of that, you know what I'm saying? Kelsey boyfriend do need to be a part of this case, because just like she said, she's pretty certain that he got firsthand information about everything that was going on with this case and everything that was going on with the money. And I'm pretty sure that he knows, and I'm pretty sure that she knows. Okay. And it's funny how Kelsey used to be Megan's best friend, but she's sitting up here dating the ops and being with the ops. But I ain't gonna go there, because one could say that Megan was frolicking around with Tory Lanez and he was frolicking around with Kelsey. So it could be, I'm gonna you fuck my man, I'm gonna fuck your op, and that's just what it is. So that could be one of those situations. But I just feel like Megan needs to be let go. Let her go. Like, it's nothing else that y'all can do right now. Like this whole case, this whole contract is over with at this particular point. She's trying to move on to greener pastures. Let her go. Y'all not doing nothing with her. No way. Let her go. That's just the way I see this situation. Just let her go. Like, she will prosper more if y'all would just let her go. She's not prospering with y'all. So it's the best. So the best bet is to just go ahead and let her do her and let her do her thing. I don't know why y'all holding on to her anyway, but then again, that's a dumb question. I know exactly why y'all holding on to her. The reason why y'all holding on to her right now at this particular point is because y'all know that she's a money maker. Y'all know that she makes money. Y'all know that she's a brand. Y'all want to keep her because that looks good for y'all little label out of Houston. That's why y'all want to keep her. But put your money into Erica Banks. She finna be on Love and Hip Hop. She got another platform that she can be on. People can see her every damn Tuesday at this point, because the show finna come on every Tuesday. Y'all can see her every Tuesday. She can get her music out there, and y'all can focus more on it. Let her be y'all K Michelle at this label. Y'all can build up from reality TV and then put on out there, and then the people will see her. Focus on that, okay? Focus more so on that. Don't be trying to keep her and hold her hostage because y'all want to be some low down dirty skeezers. That's just what I see with this situation. Y'all just want to be low down and fucking dirty, and y'all don't want her to prosper. That's just how I feel about it. I don't know how anybody else feels about it, but that's just how I see it. They don't want Megan to prosper without them. They thought that she wasn't going to prosper without them. I'm pretty sure there's many labels out there that will like to be dealing with Megan Thee Stallion versus dealing with you, versus her dealing with y'all. She don't want to have nothing else to do with y'all. Y'all not doing nothing for her. You know what I mean? Like, why stay in a situation where it's not working for me? Let her go. Let her go. Pay her the money that y'all owe her and let her go. That's just how I feel. Like, y'all holding her hostage for what? Like, get over it. Let her go. She don't want to be with y'all no more. And that's just what it is. So what y'all think about it? This is a premiere, and I'm pretty sure y'all leaving it down below in the comments in the live chat. I'm pretty sure y'all are. So, whatever. So it is what it is. So let's move on to the next topic, which is the late and great Takeoff from the group Migos. Okay. Now this also comes from the Jasmine brand, of course, and there has been some updates on this charge from his alleged KILLER. Okay, so here's the update. Now, the heading of this story basically says on the Jasmine brand that there's an update. Takeoff's alleged offer has been indicted in an offing charge. Okay, y'all know we can't say the word. Okay, so here we go. Now, the update happened today on May the 25th, 2023. And this is what was said now. It says new details have surfaced in the ongoing investigation of Takeoff's death. Okay. Now, according to reports, Patrick Xavier Carter, the man accused of offing the rapper in November, was officially indicted today on May the 25th by a Harris County grand jury. You may recall that in December, Houston PD arrested Clark for allegedly firing the fatal shots at the vacation rapper. However, earlier this year, Clark was released in order to house arrest after posting a $1 million bond. Now, this is a developing story, and please check back for updates. Okay. Now, if you want to go back down memory lane, let's go back to it. Now, the original story came out on January the 5th, 2023, which was this year. Okay. And it says that Patrick Clark, the man who was suspected to be responsible for the tragic offing of Migos rapper Takeoff, had been released from jail. According to the reports at that moment on Wednesday, January the 4th, the 33-year-old Patrick Carter had posted a $1 million bond, and he was given house arrest mandate until his next court appearance. Okay. Now, as you guys knew, in November 2022, the Migos rapper Takeoff was shot and offed outside of a bowling alley in Houston, Texas. Now, the horrifying occurrence reportedly took place after a dice game went left. Along with the late lyricist was his family member and groupmate Quavo. Okay. Now, in addition to Patrick Clark's home restriction, he was set to undergo drug testing and was currently prohibited from firearm possession, narcotic use, and alcohol consumption. Or as previously reported, Clark's temporary freedom comes only days after a Houston judge denied his recent attempt to have the $1 million fee lowered to an affordable amount. Now, originally ranged at $2 million, $1 million was the previous reduced price agreed upon by Judge Josh Hill, but Clark's legal team argued that their client could not meet that financial condition either. Prosecutors' concerns about Clark possibly acting as a flight risk, okay? At that time, though, y'all, Judge Hill noted his belief that Clark had the money needed to be released on the $1 million bond, but for that reason, he denied the plea to reduce the bond from $1 million to $300,000. When speaking of the unfavorable decision prior to Clark's latest bond, his attorney, Latia, I don't know how to pronounce her name, said, "We were very surprised by the denied request. A couple of weeks ago, the judge laid out some conditions and requirements that he wanted the defense to meet. We believe that we've satisfied each one of those requirements." Patrick Clark was supposed to return before a judge in March. Now, that was what that said. Now, I gave y'all the update in the original story. Now, this is what I got to say about it. Hopefully, we don't get no long, drawn-out case. I hope we don't. This dude, whoever, if he did take off, he needs to be gone. He needs to be behind bars. I need for these cases to be closed off and don't be no cold cases. There's been way too many cold cases for the last couple of years with these rappers and these singers and things of that nature, and we never really get to find out who really pulled these triggers and who really off these people. We never really get to find out. And I really want him to get his justice, because I don't feel like Takeoff deserved the things that he was given. I don't feel like he deserved any of that. And it sucks that he, was gone in that way. Gun violence is always a effed up way to leave this world. It's always a effed up way to leave this world. We don't ever want nobody to leave with no gun violence. We don't want that. And just think about the people that he left behind, and people like Quavo and people like Takeoff and other folks like that. Just think about all the people that he left behind and all the people that really, really loved him. You feel what I'm saying? So I just want him to get his just due, and I just want him to get the justice that he so definitely deserves. Okay. That's all we really want. That's all we really want, is for him to get his justice, get his just due, because it's sad when people leave this earth like that, and they don't really get what they supposed to get, which is the justice and the things that they, the flowers they did deserve to have. Like, whenever somebody, do something like that and breaks the law and take the law into their own hands and take somebody out, I really feel like they need to go, unless it was something like a self-defense type of thing. Like if you didn't do that, then that you would have been gone instead of them. So that's the only time I can settle for that. But when somebody ain't doing nothing to you, or somebody ain't armed, then you don't need to be calling yourself going around here, popping people off. Like, you don't need to do that. And we don't need that. We just definitely don't. And but we would definitely see, how this continues to go. Like they said, they'll be back with more updates on this case, and I would definitely be following this case, just like I followed the Shanquella Robinson case, just like I followed the case with Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez. So I will be following this if there are some updates. Make sure you guys are tuned in to Yes for the Mess for further updates on this situation. Okay, for further updates on the situation. So let's move on to the very next story, which is Fetty Wap. Okay, that is the next person that we're talking about here on Yes for the Mess. Fetty Wap, and there's an update on this story. This story came out yesterday. Okay, so let's get into the original story at hand, which came out. Well, the original story came out August the 22nd. August 22nd, 2022, which was last year. And it said that Fetty Wap had pleaded guilty to his alleged crimes. The Trap Cream, I said Trap Cream, child. The Trap Queen, a rapper, entered a guilty plea on Monday, August the 22nd, to a charge of conspiring to possess and distribute 500 grams of cocaine. He now faces up to 40 years in prison. Now, Fetty Wap told the judge, I agreed with the other people to distribute the cocaine. The rapper's lawyer, Elizabeth, told the reporters outside the courtroom that the plea is standard and her client is not cooperating with law enforcement. Elizabeth said he's not cooperating, and I want that to be very, very clear. It was previously reported that Fetty Wap and a correctional officer were among the 6 people arrested on drug charges for allegedly participating in drug trafficking in Long Island and the rapper's native New Jersey. In addition to 16 kilograms of cocaine and 2 kilograms of heroin and fentanyl, oh God, I say that wrong every time, tablets by the FBI, also confiscated $1.5 million in cash from the bus. Now, Fetty Wap was arrested by the FBI in New Jersey on August the 8th for allegedly violating the conditions of his parole by flashing a gun during the FaceTime call. The rapper's possession of the firearm violated the conditions put in place when he was released from custody on a $500,000 bond from the drug charge in October 2021. Okay, the rapper was allegedly labeled a rat or a snitch by one of his ops, and in response, he threatened to off the man and everyone present during the exchange. Prosecutors reportedly told the judge on August the 22nd that they would offer substantial evidence, including witness testimony and video footage that showed Fetty Wap out here on Long Island if the case goes to trial. Now, this is the update that came out yesterday. Now, Fetty Wap has been sentenced to 6 years in prison for drug trafficking. Fetty Wap will be behind bars for a little while longer. According to reports, the Trap Queen rapper was sentenced today on May the 24th to 6 years in federal prison for trafficking narcotics. You may recall that in August, Fetty Wap, whose real name is Willie Maxwell II, pleaded guilty to one count of conspiracy to possess and distribute 500 grams or more of cocaine. He was initially arrested at a New York music festival in October 2021. Fetty Wap and his associates were charged to conspiring to possess and distribute over 100 kilos of controlled substances across New Jersey and Long Island starting in 2019. At first, he pleaded not guilty to the charges and was released on bond. However, after prosecutors claimed that he displayed a firearm and threatened to off someone during the FaceTime call, his $500,000 bond was revoked, and he eventually changed his plea to guilty. The 31-year-old entertainer has been in custody ever since then, okay? So that was pretty much the story on Fetty Wap. He got 6 years in jail. My thing is, you guys are rappers. Y'all got money. Y'all go on tour. Y'all do all this other stuff. So why in the hell are you guys sitting up here involving yourselves with drug trafficking and human trafficking and things of that nature? Like, why are y'all doing it? Like, I don't think I ever understand it. I will always find it to be stupid as hell. Like, why are y'all even doing it? Y'all ain't really got no reason to be out here doing no shit like that anyway. Like, I don't get it. I absolutely don't get it. I don't see why they're doing it. I don't get why they're doing it. And it's ridiculous to me. Like, I just don't get it. I don't understand. And I just think that is crazy. But when you do shit like that, you gotta do your time. You know what I mean? 6 years is I've seen people that been dealing with drug trafficking and they get like 100 years in jail. You only got 6, so that's not really that bad. Like 6 years gonna go about like this. You'll be out of jail. But it's unfortunate that you're going through that and you got kids out there. You know what I mean? Like, you got a daughter with Masika. I don't know if you got no kid by Alexis Sky or not, because I don't even think the kid turned out to be his. If it did turn out to be his, please remind me in the in the chat. Like I said, this is a premiere, and I know y'all gonna correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, like, what you doing? What are you saying? What you doing? Like, I don't understand. Why you doing it? Why you think that's cute? Like, I don't get why these rappers think it's cute to be going out doing stuff like that. It's never cute to be doing that. It's never cute to be doing that. But okay, Fetty Wap, you got to sit there for 6 years. And then when you come out, I hope you realize what you've done already. So we're going to move on to the last story. And I know this is probably the story that you guys really tune in to Yes for the Mess for. And this is about Basketball Wives star Brittish Williams. Okay. Um, yeah, this is about her. And I got this from stltoday.com, which is where she's from, St. Louis. It's a St. Louis website. Okay, so let's get into it. Now, the header of this says Basketball Wives reality star pleads guilty to 15 charges, including fraud in St. Louis. Okay, so this is what the article states. Okay, now, a reality TV star who appeared on VH1's Basketball Wives LA pleaded guilty on Wednesday to more than a dozen federal charges involving a variety of frauds, netting $446,000. British Sierra Williams, age 33, admitted to bank fraud, misusing social security numbers and sending fake bills for insurance payouts and lying to the IRS and on applications for federal loans. The Chesterfield resident gained notoriety after appearing in 2014 on the third season of Basketball Wives LA while engaged to Lorenzo Gordon, who played professional basketball overseas. She also starred on the show Marriage Boot Camp, a spinoff of not Spinderella, Bridezilla's on WeTV in 2016, and was hired by WHHL last year to host a show called The Home Team. Federal prosecutions in 2021 said that investigators had learned that Williams had been lying for years on tax returns and other financial documents. They said that Williams made false statements on tax returns from 2016 to 2019, reporting that her businesses, which earned hundreds of thousands of dollars a year, only reported gross receipts of $15,000. She's also falsely claimed 2 children as her dependents. Around the same time, she applied for loans, took out lines of credit, and opened bank accounts for her businesses with other people's social security numbers. Williams never paid creditors back, resulting in losses of roughly $28,500. Okay. She also deposited thousands of dollars in checks taken from other people's bank accounts to withdraw them herself. Then during the pandemic, Williams submitted 9 applications of COVID-19 relief money containing false information about income, payroll, and Williams' criminal history. She was paid roughly $197,000 and spent much of the money on personal expenses, court documents say. She also submitted fake medical bills to an insurance company and along with unidentified co-conspirators, and received about $139,480,000. Williams filmed a television show in California in 2021 where she submitted another false application. The show reimbursed her $4,000 a month for rent, and she was supposed to roughly pay $3,803 to her landlord. Instead, she pocketed the money and applied for rent relief in the state of California, saying that she had a reduction in hours of work during the pandemic. Williams was indicted on October 2021. Roughly 9 months later, she committed another crime. Prosecutors said she cashed a check for about $27,800 from the California rent relief at a bank in St. Louis. Federal prosecutors, Judge Henry Autry, asked them to revoke her bond. But on Wednesday, Williams promised to stay on the straight and narrow. She said she was working 2 jobs and splitting her time between California and St. Louis. I will not be committing any more crimes for the rest of my life, she said. Williams' sentencing is set for August the 23rd. Okay, so that was pretty much the story with Brittish Williams. Girl, you deserve to be locked up. I'm sorry. You deserve to be locked up. You deserve it because that's too much. Like, did you really think that you was going to get away with that? And what I don't understand about people like you and people like Jen Shaw, y'all go out and y'all do crimes like this, doing fraud, doing scams, doing stuff like this. And then, I'm sorry, and then y'all choose to get on reality TV and think that y'all not going to get caught up. I don't understand that. What make y'all think that y'all not going to get caught up with this BS? Y'all do that and think y'all not gonna get caught up. Y'all crazy. People like Brittish is crazy and they deserve to get locked up. People like Jen Shaw the same way. Y'all crazy and y'all think that y'all not gonna get locked up with this BS. Like, girl, bye. Girl, bye. You know what you doing. Like, what made you think that you was gonna get away with that? And then you sit up there and sent these false checks and false medical bills and stuff like that. Like, what make you think you gonna get away with that? Then you gonna sit up here and say, I will not commit any more crimes for the rest of my life. Them folks gonna sentence you and you're gonna be away from your damn child. And it's gonna be your own fault that you're gonna be away from your damn child. Y'all don't think about your kids when you be doing stuff like that. And wasn't you engaged to some basketball? Wasn't Lorenzo Gordon your damn baby daddy? Don't he got money and stuff like that? When you with him, why you felt the need to do all these frauds and all that stuff? I never understand that. You're gonna forever get the smoke from me when it come down to that, Brittish. I never understand why you feel like you had to do that. You didn't have to do that, girl. You didn't. And it's crazy. Ooh, this mic is really loud. It's crazy why you felt like you needed to do that. Like, that shit crazy, bro. Brittish. What's wrong with you? It's like you addicted to schemes. Like, for real though. But I would be surprised if they don't give you no time. I'll be really surprised because all that shit, you deserve to be in somebody's jail. For real. And if they do give you time, you're going to be away from your child for a long fucking time. For real. And you ain't got nobody else but yourself to blame for that. I don't know why you felt like that was okay. Because it wasn't. Absolutely not okay. Like, Brittish, what the fuck were you thinking, girl? What's wrong with you? Do you got something mentally wrong with you up here? What's wrong, girl? But I don't think we'll ever know and we'll ever figure this shit out. I don't think we'll ever know what the hell was on her mind with that. I don't think we'll ever know. I don't think we'll ever know, child. We probably would never know. But child, that's pretty much it with that. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Yes for the Mess, y'all. I really hope y'all did. I gave it my all. Y'all know I've been sick and I'm trying to catch up, but you know, we here. Y'all know we here. You know, I love me the Scotty gang now. As you guys know, I've started a membership. So make sure you guys are going to be a part of my members only. There's some content that I'll be doing behind the paywall that I don't really feel comfortable doing out in the open. Like, I'll be telling a lot of my stories. I'll be talking about, you know, a lot of things that I really wouldn't want to talk about, you know, on my lives like that. What else? We'll be talking about a lot of things. I'll be reading some of my novels on my members only, so make sure you guys do that. There's 3 different ones, but as long as you pick the one with like the members only, that's all that really matters. Because I was trying to only get one, but I had to put up 3. But there will be some members only lives up there, so make sure you guys you know, subscribe to that, and because we're gonna have some fun. I'm trying to get more people in first before I really start posting in my members only. Because I got a couple of people right now, but I want to get some more people in there before I really start doing it. Okay. But with that being said, you guys, this is your boy Scotty by Nature TV. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, and share this video, and also click on that notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. If you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down below in the description box. With that being said, y'all, your boys up out of here, and until my next video, I will holler at you guys a little bit later. Bye.